it's crazy how things can change so fast. When it comes to Ice Spice, she was damn near unanimously adored, from females, of course, and males as well. Whether it was because of her looks, her vibe, her music, anything like that. I've never seen Ice Spice hate come with it. And was there some people that didn't like Ice Spice, didn't like her music and her movement and things of that nature? Yeah, but all that was overshadowed with the unanimous love that Ice Spice was getting, damn near. So there's a viral comparison picture of Ice Spice monthly listeners before and her monthly listeners after.
And it's a 40 million
jump.
And 15.
I think it was at 40 million and then it dropped down to 15 million monthly listeners. That's a huge drop.
Yo, like I said in my last video, the fall off of Ice Spice got to be studied, and we're going to study it. It's your boy, What's Up, G. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into this.
People aren't rocking with her new music that she's been dropping. She dropped that Give Me a Light song, you know, that Sean Paul sample, and then she dropped Fat Butt right after, which is just like Nicki. From the flow, the cadence, just everything's just Nicki Minaj.
Everything was Nicki in that song.
And that's one dope thing about having your own flow and your own sound is because if someone copies it, people will immediately catch it and think of you because you are the originator. And I think the reason why Ice Spice's numbers have been going down and her perception has changed because she got exposed by, I think, her ex-best friend for talking down on Nicki Minaj and telling her friend how she really felt about her.
That was the start of it.
To many because we're thinking that Ice Spice is damn near besties with Nicki Minaj. They got a few songs together and the songs have been doing numbers. So the last thing we was expecting was text messages like this. And when I saw this, I said, damn, if this is true, then this is going to hurt Ice Spice a lot because she had the Barbs on her side. And yeah, Ice Spice had her own fans, of course, but the Barbs definitely helped her as well. It definitely elevated her. And that's cool. But when you go against Nicki and talk bad about her after she helped you, even though Ice Spice did have a buzz, I'm going to give Ice Spice credit, of course. She did have a buzz. That's why Nicki ended up working with her, you know, to add more on top of it. But Nicki helped Ice Spice a lot, you know, increasing her chart positions and all that. And when the Barbs feel like you've betrayed Nicki Minaj and betrayed the whole movement, they're not going to support you. And you will see a major difference. Just like we're seeing now. She had 40,000 monthly listeners in her peak, and now she's at 15 million. That's very concerning. But I'm also not going to give all the credit to the Barbs because it could be just Ice Spice's music.
No, like I said in my last video, it put her in a weird situation because she already chose Nicki's side over Cardi's side. As we know, it's like with the female rappers, it's like an infinity war between them. You get what I'm saying? It's like the Avengers versus Thanos. You get what I'm saying? So she chose Nicki's side. The thing is, when you chose Nicki's side, that put you against, you know, it put you against Cardi, Glorilla on the other side, Megan Thee Stallion on the other side, and Lotto on the other side. So it's you and Nicki. You get what I'm saying? Coi Leray was on that side at one point. Now she on the other side. JT over there. And then when those text messages came out, it made the Barbs and Nicki move away from you. So now you chose a side that you then betrayed, and now you sitting on this island by yourself. Just you and your fans. And the thing is, you didn't cultivate a true fan base. You don't have those deep songs that your fans connect to, and they connected to you, and they'll fight tooth and nail for you. You get what I'm saying? The reason why Cardi's like this, the reason why Nicki's like this, because over time they made songs that made people relate to them in a way that they was like, yo, that I'm going through that. That's my folks. That's my girl. That's X, Y, and Z. She just like me. So now when somebody comes for those artists, they actually live vicariously through them, and they'll fight tooth and nail for them. But the thing is, Ice Spice, you were brought up on TikTok, and you don't have those type of fans. You don't have the songs. You get what I'm saying? I think you have one deep cut where you was talking about your X, Y, and Z. You need more of those so you can cultivate a fan base that has your back. Right now, you only have the girls who are good looking with big butts that act bougie. But they're fickle. They'll go with any hot new artist. You need the girls that actually relate to you and say, that's me. That's my artist. You don't have those fans yet. And you were left on an island when you turned your back on Nicki, or you got exposed by your friend. Let's get back into it, y'all.
It's just not hitting anymore. And maybe it could be because of playlisting too, because when you're put on major playlists on Spotify, like for example Rap Caviar, which is the biggest playlist for rap, your numbers are going to increase. It's going to shoot up. So maybe Ice Spice's songs just aren't on top of the list or anything. Maybe it's just not a priority anymore. I don't know. But the Barbs are definitely a contributing factor to this. Those Nicki Minaj fans don't play. Don't betray Nicki. It hasn't worked well for everyone that betrayed Nicki. And can Ice Spice make a hit without Nicki or the support of the Barbs? Yeah, but it's going to be harder now because now the perception of you is that you can't make a hit record, you're not that good anymore, Nicki did this for you, so it's going to be kind of tough to change that perception because it's looking like that now. All I'm seeing is negative stuff about Ice Spice now. Because I remember before, I would always see just good things about Ice Spice, just good things. Whether it's her numbers going up, her being with this person, her being with that person. But now all I'm seeing is now just negative stuff. It's crazy how things change. Her last song that did good was Fart, and that was the diss towards Lotto. And that one did good. It didn't do numbers like the other ones, but it was still a hit, I would say. But I did like her sound and her flow on that Fisher remix.
Got an attitude, but I'm feeling this, so I ain't mad at you. And I'm tired of two, and it's fighter two, I'm your baddest boo.
I think if she explores that sound a little bit more and
for sure
using some of that on her debut album Y2K, I think it'll kind of help because it brings more of a melodic sound and a different type of flow for Ice Spice. But it has to sound good though. You can't just do something melodic and expect it to sound good. She has to deliver it right. That's the only way for it to work. And Ice Spice is kind of limited musically, but we're just gonna have to see on the Y2K album what she does. But damn, this whole thing is crazy because she's now 0 for 2 now in terms of coming with a hit. People aren't rocking with those 2 songs. And I'm even seeing people saying, yo, you need to start an OF to start an OF instead of doing music. I mean, people kind of been saying that because she's always twerking. She got a nice body. She look good and all that. They've been telling her to make an OF, but now it's like they're really pressing it like, no, seriously, you need to make an OF because music is not working. That's what people are saying. It's just crazy how the perception and all that has changed so quickly. Like the other day, the whole world was rocking with Ice Spice. Like, what happened? Damn. But do I think it's too late? I'm going to say no. And I know a lot of people are still rooting against her, and I get that they have their reasons, but she still has a chance because she has a solid team. Just based off the history, what the team has been doing for her, the placements and all that, she still has a chance. But this Y2K album is going to show what Ice Spice can really do because all the eyes are going to be on her more than before, especially with these couple songs not doing well. A lot of people want to see her fail, so the next single or whatever she comes out with next has to be a hit. At this point, she has no choice, but we'll see what happens. But at the time of this recording, people are not rocking with Ice Spice. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see. So if you got to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. That's what.
Shout out 93 Hendrix. That was fire. But I gotta say, she has to come with a hit. Before this album drops, she has to come with a hit. All right? She's going to drop another single. You got to. She's going to drop another single. And it has to do numbers. It has to be the right song. I don't think she can hash it out with Nicki to get the bars back on her side. She has to stand on her own 2 feet. You get what I'm saying? Just like you, Princess Diana, you want to be the queen one day. You got to stand on your own 2 feet. You got to come with a hit. You might have to get that feature. Kendrick ain't going to give you the feature. Maybe you can get a J. Cole feature. He out here doing the what was that J. Cole song? What was it, John? The Grippy John. If he doing Grippy, he should give you a feature. You could probably get a J. Cole John. We know with the Drizzy feature, you kind of curved him. It seemed like you curved him for the box. He was trying to get the box. It seemed like Drizzy, learning everything we learned about Drizzy, he was probably trying to get the box because he's just out of pocket. So I don't know. You can get the Drizzy feature. You ain't getting another Nicki feature. You ain't getting a feature from all the other girls from the other side of the Avengers. You ain't getting a Kendrick feature. So, what's her options? She could try to get maybe like a Future feature, a J. Cole feature, something like that. Something like that. Something hot. Maybe somebody else, a young artist is hot, but she need a feature. She need a wave right now because what she's doing, it ain't really catching people's attention, and there's a hate train on her right now. The hate train was actually always there. They was always trying to hate on her, but then when she started betraying people, it made it easier to go at her. It made it easier for people to try to infiltrate what she was trying to do. Now she does have a good team behind her. I like the things that she be doing. Like I like the way her team put her in a placement on the Super Bowl and put her right next to Taylor Swift. That was dope. That's her and her team working. You get what I'm saying? We was watching the Super Bowl, like, what is she even doing over there? Her team paid the tab and she was there. That's what you need. Now, once again, she owns all her masters in publishing. So with that, I'm almost leaning towards maybe people ain't trying to do no favors for her because they ain't getting a slice of that pie. You get what I'm saying? So she definitely got an uphill battle, but it's not one that she can't win. She definitely can still come out winning. She just got to work. And we're gonna keep studying this because the potential fall off of Ice Spice after going at Lotto and everybody else like that, it has to be studied, and we're gonna continue to study it. All right. So once again, it's your boy What's Up G. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Do you think Lotto can come back from this? Drop a comment. Do you think she can come back from this? I want to know. I'm gonna respond to y'all in the comments. And if ain't nobody told you they love y'all today, I love y'all. I'm out.
That joint dropped tremendously. Good Lord.